Good morning everyone. Basa na tayo ng Bible. Psalm chapter 87 and 88 and Romans chapter 13. Buong chapter 13. Pang August 13 na rin natin na binabasa. I-schedule nyo dyan. Dito na muna tayo sa Romans. Romans chapter 13. Submission to the authorities. Everyone must submit himself to the governing authorities, for there is no authority except that which God has established. The authorities that exist has been established by God. Consequently, he who rebels against the authority is rebelling against what God has instituted, and those who do so will bring judgment on themselves. Gawin natin description yung Romans chapter 13 verse 2. Nakalagay, consequently, he who rebels against the authority is rebelling against what God has instituted, and those who do so will bring judgment on themselves. So, gawin natin yung description para sumunod tayo sa ating gobyerno. Nasa Bible na rin pala yan guys eh. Dapat sumunod tayo sa government para umunlad na tayo. Dito na tayo sa verse 3. For rulers hold no terror for those who do right, but for those who do wrong. Do you want to be free from fear of the one in authority? Then do what is right, and he will commend you, for he is God's servant to do you good. But if you do wrong, be afraid, for he does not bear the sword for nothing. He is God's servant and agent of wrath to bring punishment on the wrongdoer. Therefore, it is necessary to submit to the authorities, not only because of possible punishment, but also because of conscience. This is also why you pay taxes, for the authorities are God's servants who give their full time to governing. Give everyone what you owe him. If you owe taxes, pay taxes. If revenue, then revenue. If respect, then respect. If honor, then honor. Love for the day is near. Sa verse 8 na tayo ng Romans 13. Let no debt remain outstanding except the continuing debt to love one another, for he who loves his fellow man has fulfilled the law. The commandments: do not commit adultery, do not murder, do not steal, do not covet, and whatever other commandment there may be are summed up in this one rule: love your neighbor as yourself. Love does no harm to its neighbor. Therefore, love is the fulfillment of the law. And do this, understanding the present time. The hour has come for you to wake up from your slumber, because your salvation is nearer now than we first believed. The night is nearly over, the day is almost here. So let us put aside the deeds of darkness and put on the armor of light. Let us behave decently as in the daytime, not in orgies or orgies. Paano niyo basahin yan? Not in orgies and drunkenness, not in sexual immorality and debauchery, not in dissension and jealousy. Rather, clothe yourselves with the Lord Jesus Christ, and do not think about how gratify the desires of the sinful nature. So hanggang dito lang siya sa verse 14. Chapter 13, 1 to 14. Lipat na tayo dito sa Psalm chapter Makalimutin. 87, 88. Wait lang guys. Psalm chapter 87 and 88. Sorry. Basa. Theme, the city of God where all believers will one day gather. Author, the sons of Korah, temple assistants. Of the sons of Korah, a psalm, a song. Verse 1. He has set his foundation on the holy mountain. The Lord loves the gates of Zion more than all the dwelling of Jacob. Glorious things are said of you, O city of God. I will record Rahab and Babylon. Ay, sorry guys. Sabi ko sa inyo, nakakalimutan ko yung sila lagi eh. Wait lang, balik tayo sa verse 3. Verse 3 ng Psalm chapter 87. Glorious things are said of you, O city of God, Selah. I will record Rahab and Babylon among those who acknowledge me, Philistia too and Tyre, along with Cush, and will say, this one was born in Zion. Indeed, of Zion it will be said, this one and that one were born in here, and the Most High himself will establish her. The Lord will write in the register of the peoples, this one was born in Zion, Selah. As they make music, they will sing, all my fountains are in you. Dito na tayo sa chapter 88. Ang iksi lang. Ang iksi lang pero ang bilis ko mapagod. Panay inom tubig. Basta sa umaga guys, inom lang kayo ng inom ng tubig. Yung ganitong, di pa kayo halos makapagsalita. Yung, ano ba yung pagaw sa Tagalog? Bisaya man yung pagaw. Yung boses mo ba is hindi gaanong straight. So, ano lang, tubig lang, inom lang ng tubig. Ganyan talaga pag kagigising nyo lang tapos salita agad kayo ng salita pagaw aputin nyo. Dito na tayo sa chapter 88 ng Psalm. Theme, when there is no relief in sight, God understands even our deepest misery. Author Heman, one of the sons of Korah, possibly the same man mentioned in Chronicles chapter 15 verse 19 or chapter 16 verse 41 and chapter 25 verse 4 to 5 as a musician and the king's seer. A song of Psalm of the sons of Korah for the director of music according to Mahalat Lenoth, a maskell of Heman the Israelite. Verse 1. O Lord, the God who saves me, day and night I cry out before you. May my prayer come before you, turn your ear to my cry. For my soul is full of trouble, and my life draws near the grave. I am counted among those who go down to the pit. I am like a man without strength. I am set apart with the dead, like the slain who lie in the grave, whom you remember no more, who are cut off from your care. You have put me in the lowest, in the lowest pit, in the darkest depths. Your wrath lies heavily upon me. You have overwhelmed me with all your waves, Selah. You have taken my You have taken from me my closest friends, and have made me repulsive to them. I am confined and cannot escape. My eyes are dim with grief. I call to you, O Lord, every day. I spread out my hands to you. Do you show your wonders to the dead? To those who are dead, rise up and praise you, Selah. Verse 11. If is your love declared in the grave, your faithfulness in destruction? Are your wonders known in the place of darkness, or your righteous deeds in the land of oblivion? What is oblivion? In the land of oblivion. Check muna natin, sandali lang guys. Kailangan basa tayo ng basa, hindi natin maintindihan. So, hanapin natin sa Google. Land of oblivion. Spelling. B-L-I-V-I-O-N. Ayun. The state of being completely forgotten. Ang meaning ng oblivion, guys, The state of being completely forgotten, a state of permanent unconsciousness existing after death, a state of non-existence or nothingness. He found him in a desert land in the oblivion, a howling wilderness. So, non-existence siya. State of non-existence or nothingness. Excuse me. In short, nothing. Oblivion na lang piliin natin. Kasi may land pa kasi. Oblivion. Oblivion meaning. Ganun pa rin siya, guys. In historical law, amnesty or pardon siya. Pero dito sa number 1 meaning, the state of being unaware or unconscious of what is happening around one. Unconscious or unaware. Oblivion is unaware, state of unaware. So yun, ang meaning niya. May natutunan na naman tayong word. Oblivion, the state of being unaware. Ayan. Or unconscious what is happening around one. So, tuloy tayo. Verse 13. Ay, yung tiyan ko kumukulo na. Hinto na raw tayo. Verse 13. But I cried to you for help, O Lord. In the morning, my prayer comes before you. Why, O Lord, do you reject me and hide your face from me? From my youth I have been afflicted and close to death. I have suffered your terrors and am in despair. Your wraths have swept over me, and terrors have destroyed me. All day long they surround me like a flood. They have completely engulfed me. You have taken my companions and loved ones from me. The darkness is my closest friend. So, hanggang dyan lang siya. Bukas 89 na. Chapter 89. Ang haba ng Psalms, guys. 100 plus mahigit chapters nito. Bye everyone. God bless.